Mr. Gayle, you want to tell us a little bit about the system?
Okay, so currently there are two systems. This unit up there is the aquaponics, down here is the hydroponics. So basically, what we do in the hydroponics is just to grow leafy greens, vegetables such as pak choi and lettuce. So those are the two main crops we have right now inside the system. So as you can see, these are the pak choys. These are about 3.5 weeks old. So we're in the process of harvesting them. So this is what they look like. So I mean, if you can actually set up something like this at your home, then maybe you can see the result that you can get. Right? So basically, for those who might not know, hydroponics is just a farming technique where we don't use any soil at all. So we use water, just mainly water with water soluble nutrients. So we have a reservoir out on the front where we have a pump that can actually, based on the size of the system, we have a pump that can actually pushes about 10,300 gallons of water per hour. So with that now, as the nutrient passes through these 3-inch pipes, it actually provides these roots with nutrients. For example, this is what the root system is like for this Pak Choi. So you can see it's a nice root system. So as the water passes through, the root hairs, which are microscopic, they are the component that actually takes the nutrients from the water and grow. So I mean, this is the future of agriculture, and it has highly been endorsed in Jamaica and other regions because based on climate change and the issue we are facing now. Because we are in Portland currently, and we are currently experiencing some drought-like conditions. So you can just imagine, and Portland is a parish that receives
A
the
lot of
most
rainfall.
rainfall annually. So it's a challenge for us. And also, this kind of system, we have these piping system, and we have a greenhouse cover over it, so we can protect our plants. We
So,
don't do,
so Mr. Gayle,
yeah.
before you go any further, you said that it's an aquaponics system which has
No,
both.
this is the hydroponic part of it.
Okay.
Hmm.
So, with the aquaponics part of it, how does the fish contribute to these plants?
And so we can do a tour of that after we are through this part of it. So basically, this system that you are looking at is
Hi, Jarby.
very sustainable, really sustainable. Meaning that we can put gutters on the side of these, on the sides right here, and we could capture the rainwater and store it, and we can also use it back in our system.
Amazing. So, I'm seeing a black mesh in the top of the house. What is it used for?
So that mesh, we basically use it to reduce some amount of the light coming through the plastic, because these lettuce, well, accounting for the lettuce mostly, and they are temperature sensitive, so we have to maintain a certain level of temperature, because if not, then for one, they can become bitter very easily.
Okay, so what type of plants do you plant in the system? Currently, I'm seeing lettuce and pak choi. Have you
Yes.
ever planted any other crops in the system?
For this part of it, based on the pipe and how the pipe set up, it will be difficult to grow other things other than lettuce and pak choi.
Okay, so what variety do you have in the system now?
So for the pak choi, it's tropical white.
Tropical white. Let us get a look at it. It seems as if you were harvesting before we came.
Yes, I took out a lot of
Okay, so as you can see, guys, we have
So
lettuce and pak choi in the system currently.
so I'm just gonna take down one. Alright.
All right.
So basically, so this is what the lettuce looks like. I mean, it's really a beautiful head of lettuce. Really
Wow.
good. And so this is what it looks like. It falls naturally, just like in the soil.
It falls just like cabbage also.
Yes. So I mean, normally you hear a lot of persons saying that lettuce can't be folded in an hydroponic system, but it's just a misconception. It's just based on a number of things, right? And I think somehow I have harnessed a few little tricks of my own, but they can really look amazing, just like in the soil. These are just 4 weeks old, just four
4 weeks
weeks old.
old.
Yeah, and this is about maybe like 0.8, 0.9 pound.
Wow. So, how do you market these plants when they're ready? Where do you send them?
So basically, at Case, we cater for both internal and external customers. So for our students and staff, we harvest this. Just like this morning, we harvest a few of them, few heads of lettuce, and send it to the canteen. So we have two campuses, both the west and the east. So we supply them to both campuses. And I mean this is sustainable. This is food sustainability at its best, because I mean we can provide it for ourselves and supply to our students. So we don't have to go and purchase that money that we could use to purchase these things from other persons. We could use it to purchase seeds and potting it so we can continue our operation. So this is a good way of looking at it.
Eat what you grow, grow what you eat.
Exactly.
It's amazing. So, guys, if you're interested, Ryan will be here in the evening. So, we can ask him more questions if you guys are available.
Yeah, because I mean, this system was built. Alright, so one length of this pipe, just one length, can actually hold about 43 plants, and there are 6 pipes, so roughly about.
So, you're saying one length of this can hold approximately 43 plants. Okay.
Yeah, so with that now, we have 6 pipes, six right here. So that's about 258 somewhere here. So that's a lot of plants and just one of these.
That's amazing.
And we are looking to build out another system out here. So we're just utilizing the space as much as possible.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So when we normally harvest and we sever the roots and the damaged leaf, we compost them. So we have a compost bin outside where we put the vegetable scraps. And we give it like a few months, and after a few months then we go back and we agitate the compost a bit to refine it, and we use it back in our seed in setting our seeds. So we can mix it with a normal pro mix just to enhance it a bit, and we use it back.
Okay.
So we don't account for any losses. And with hydroponics, it's beneficial in terms of water conservation, because for one, the use is about 90% less water than open field operation. Because with open field, when you are irrigating, especially when the time is dry, you have to ensure that if you are using drip or sprinklers, the water has to reach a certain level of saturation in the soil before that plant are able to take up all that water. So you can just imagine all those gallons of water that you are losing. But with this system, what it does, it allows you to recirculate the water. So the plant will always use the required amount that it needs, because it's always available. So we use this 90% less water.
Hi, Father Leslie. All right, so before we walked into the unit, I realized that there was a solar panel on the top of the container. What is it used for?
So the solar panel on the office there, what it does is actually it captures some amount of sunlight, and then it charges the battery, and then those batteries will be able to provide power so that we can be able to run the pumps.
Okay, another question. You have farmers that plant outdoor, but you plant indoor. How is the pest infestation within the house?
It's like based on how we're operating now, it's not fully enclosed, because for a number of reasons, for reasons in which I really can't disclose, but it has some amount of impact on our production. So that is why we kind of operate semi, protective at this moment. But in terms of pests, we don't have a lot of infestation per se, because with lettuce we don't have any insect, or we never experience any insect attack on them at all. But mainly like the Pak Choi, I mean, before you put them in, you have to treat them, because aphids can actually you know, have some amount of impact on them. But currently, no, we don't have that kind of infestation.
So we have a question from the comment section, which comes from Father Wesley. He's asking, what kind of greenhouse is this?
So so this is a hydroponic system. It's not necessarily a greenhouse type of structure per se, but it's more like a protective structure, because really and truly we don't have any greenhouses in Jamaica. Greenhouses are normally in the colder countries, maybe like Canada, and they normally use glasses and all that kind of stuff. But we just use